my god. Oh, sorry for the yawn there. God, just go away already, Jesus. Not you guys. You guys can totally stay here. I was talking about the yawn exiting the front of my face like a ghost trying to get out or something. What's going on, everybody? Your host of the Lovely Cheese Pizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Descent. And I gotta tell you, I've been struggling. Wow, that guy was ready for that.
The boss told me that as soon as the door opens, just fire one. It doesn't even matter who it is. Just fucking do it.
So that's what happened there. I've been really struggling over the last few days. I am not a man of very high energy in the last I don't know, probably 96 hours. Just this whole thing about the storm and crap that we've had going on, it has really been taking a toll on me lately. I'm not getting sick or anything, which, I mean, I should probably knock on wood while I'm at it, but I don't have any wood in here to knock on. But, oh, whoa, hey, jeez. Alright, you're already there. You're coming after me. There's something up with this level. Just in case you guys haven't noticed, there's really, the music that's for this level is very... It's very, almost non-existent, really. It kind of almost has, a boss level type of feel to it, you know? They want you to make it... They want it to feel like it's just this extra calm, you know, kind of not super serious sort of thing. And then it's going to be like, wham! There's a huge thing in the room that you thought there was no huge thing in. And so then it would be terrible. There's also a door right here, and I'm intrigued to figure out what is in it. Uh-oh, I hear there's people. People! There's people everywhere! That's cool. I'm cool with that. So, okay, let's talk about some things. I've got two major things to talk about tonight because I didn't get to film last night. I decided to take the night off to watch some Home Alone 1 and 2. And that got away from me. That moment got away from me real quick. I mean, I've not really had the opportunity outside of you know, when I went and saw Home Alone 1 in theaters. Well, it was about a month ago, I suppose. Okay, that's back to the beginning of the level. It was back about a month ago now, I suppose. Ow. But I haven't really gotten to watch Home Alone since then. And so the opportunity finally came around that I remembered. Oh my god, I totally have the the special holiday boxed set of it's actually Home Alone 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, Home Alone 3 and 4, those things are abominations of mankind, and I will not watch them no matter what anybody says. But it does have the first two in there, and so at least half of that box set is worth something. And so I decided to pop those things in, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just pop them in here, and then after I get done with that, I'll go out and film, and everything will be cool. But man, that little thing got away from me real fast. I ended up not even doing the second part of that. I got done with it. With both movies, and next thing you know, I was like, oh my god, I am really tired right now, and that ended up being the end of my night right there. Which, I mean, totally okay, because I needed the sleep, and I actually found out later that evening that I had to open for work, so I was actually not supposed to work, and then it all just kind of crashed in on me, so I guess it kind of ended up solving itself, but whatever. So, the way I'm going to structure my storytelling tonight is I'm going to tell the bad story first. Or at least the story that doesn't bring me any joy. So that way I can have the good setup for the one that does. Because the one that does was simply fantastic. It was the type of story that it'll make anybody smile and laugh because it's fucking funny. But okay, so here's the thing that pissed me off. And this will probably piss you off in the same way that it pissed me off. So, here we go. So, you guys remember, it was, well, you know, it was actually on an episode of this. I was telling you guys about how I got pulled over and got my ticket that I later got dismissed for various reasons. Oh, come on! God, I hate these things. You can't see them, and they're just right there trying to fuck around with you. But yeah, I told you guys about told you guys about how I got my ticket, essentially, where, you know, I was, oh no! Oh, I thought I was going to have a level not occupied with those things. There they are. But yeah, I told you how I got my ticket and all that stupid stuff, and it was for, you know, essentially, they tried to, you know, they tried to say, well, because you weren't driving in the, you were driving in the fast lane and blah blah blah, and so, and then it was also for a number of other things too, but, so I'm driving home last night, and I'm on the freeway, and I'm just not even really thinking about it at the time, but I'm driving in the middle lane, just, you know, minding my own business, and I see that there's a car that is driving in the fast lane, and it's like, keep in mind, when I got pulled over, it was about 1:30 in the morning, so I feel like I'm not even making any progress here. So it was like 1:30 in the morning, so it was like the exact same amount of, it was like the same exact time of day from when I got pulled over the time previous. And so I see this guy, he's just driving along in the fast lane, no big deal, you know, doing the same thing that I was doing. And so I'm like, well, what the fuck? I mean, I was like, I wonder what'll happen to that guy if a cop comes driving by. And like almost on cue, as I say that, I see going right on the right lane of me, a state trooper starts driving by, and I'm like, oh no, that guy's gonna get nailed just like I did. And I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and just kind of watch the whole thing unfold, I guess. And so I'm just driving, you know, minding my own business, driving in the middle lane there, and I'm just waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for this guy to get nailed for doing the same exact thing that I was doing. And you know, it's on the freeway, and it's just like a straight drive for a long time. And as I'm sitting there watching this unfold, I realize that this guy's still driving in that lane, and the cop isn't doing a thing about it. Like, he's just letting him do it. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, what the hell, man? Like, so I'm barely driving in this lane for any amount of time at all, and there's no harm or, you know, I'm barely driving in that lane for any time at all, and I get pulled over immediately for it by a guy that wasn't even a state trooper, and yet this guy is just driving that way for just like miles upon miles. And this state trooper guy just ends up driving past him and never even does anything about it. And at that moment, I just went on kind of like a little bit of a tirade in my own mind. I was like, well, what the fuck is this all about? Like, how am I going to get totally screwed over for this when I did something to an even lesser extent than that guy, and you're going to sit here and give me this shit right now? So stupid. And it's like, and it's a state trooper. Like, those guys are usually even, like, way more astringent about, you know, following the law. Like, half the time it's like your local policemen that have a little bit more of a, you know, loose chain, so to speak. But no, we got State Trooper John Smith out there being like, I'm the man that's going to uphold the law to the best of my ability, and he sees a guy, like, absolutely violating a law that I didn't even know was real, like, a month ago, but still a law nonetheless, and he's just like, fuck it, 1:30 in the morning, not doing anything about that one, and just lets him go. That's so stupid. That's one thing that I hate about our law system, man, is that, like, you can, like, one person will break the law and they get punished for it, you know, as they should, but then another person goes and breaks the same law, but because a different person saw it, and they didn't see it the same way as the other guy, and so they just fucking don't even do anything about it. They just totally, and then let that one go, and do not throw, what the hell was it? I can't remember what I was talking about now. I was trying to quote something from Rocko's Modern Life, but because I'm still kind of tired, I'm a little bit off of my game there. Where is the blue door at? That's what I've been trying to find this whole time. I've been trying to find that blue door, and I can't find it. It's very well hidden, apparently. So it's not up there, so I guess we're going to have to go right back down again. Seems like the appropriate choice to make now. So yeah, that was something that I was not impressed with that when that decided to go right on along and happen. But the thing that totally made up for it was what happened earlier today when I was at the bank. Oh my god, it was fucking gorgeous, dude. It was so funny. So I'm just standing. I'm just going about my business here, and why? Okay, there's got to be a door around here somewhere that I'm missing in that area, because all the hostages are over there. But I don't see where they would possibly be. Huh. I'm going to have to investigate down there again. And something just doesn't seem right about that. I've got to check that out. So I'm at the bank, and I'm taking over the bank deposit or whatever. And there's, you know, all the teller places are occupied by customers at the moment. And so I'm next in line, and so I'm just waiting, and there's like this old lady, probably like, I'm gonna say mid-70s, early 80s probably, and she's at the teller desk directly in front of me. And ooh, what's this purple thing all about? I've been very intrigued as to what that is for the last few minutes now, and I'm trying to figure out how to even get over there. And obviously wherever I went, it did not amount to fucking anything just now. Ugh, this is a troublesome little mine here. We may go through this thing tonight and not even get through the goddamn blue door, which just doesn't even seem right at all. It seems like almost impossible that I would find a way to not have even reached that. But I guess that's an all too realistic possibility here, as we have now come all the way up the end of that thing again. God damn it. This is so frustrating. We've literally gone in a circle again, Jimmy. 6 colors ahead of us, Jimmy. Okay. So maybe we just got to try one of these other doors. I feel like there's got to be one of these that we haven't gone through yet. I feel like we've done that exact same thing a number of times already. Let's try this door. Ah! I win! I found it! Okay. Whoa. So this lady's right up at the teller desk in front of me, and they're talking about stuff I'm not even really paying attention, as I shouldn't be. I feel like the last thing I should be doing is eavesdropping on people at the bank. That's kind of a fucked up thing to do. But I'm just standing there, and then all of a sudden, I hear this barely audible, like 4-second long fart just come pouring out of this lady, and it's not like, and it sounded like one that like was totally like involuntary. Like, I don't even know if she even knew that she was doing it. It was just like, it was the ultimate definition of like an old person fart. It was just one of those like, oh my god, I didn't take my fiber today, and now I've got low shutter speed. You know, it's just like seeping out of them, just like their body's just secreting a fart involuntarily. And it was so funny because it was just like this really low, really low octave thing, and it was just like, it was just perfect. It was just. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like kind of looking around. I was like, does nobody know? Like, is nobody aware what's going on right now? Am I sharing a bond with this lady right now that I may be the only one hearing her incredible gas leak right now? Oh man, it was so awesome. I wanted to say something so bad, but at the same time, I didn't want to be like, "Hey, who farted?" and then finally, you know, it comes out, and you know, she's like really embarrassed or something. I didn't want to like have that be the situation, so I just totally let it go. But oh man, that was like a miracle on ice or something. Oh my god. Gotta give that little Vulcan guy credit down there. That was an amazing shot from that distance. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's somebody that's cloaked around here somewhere. Oh no. Oh, not a wall of virus. Oh, it sucks. I'm gonna get that thing though. I gotta get it. I gotta get it for me. I gotta get it for me. Oh god. Wow. Boy, that was not worth it at all. We got screwed. Holy smokes. Oh, and then, what? Oh, and there was a... yikes. Okay, yeah, we kind of did ourselves in there. We've got a little bit, just a little bit of extra time here. Not very much, though. So we're gonna try to get ourselves set up in the best possible way, so that when we come back on the next episode, we're not going to be just in this absolute, you know, doomsday device scenario here, where we're going to start up the episode and be just like in at the worst possible disadvantage. Ah, like that, for instance. Imagine if we would have had to start an episode like that, with just folks doing that, you know. So yeah, that was kind of what I dealt with today. Super funny, but also just like super upsetting in the same way. But hey, you know, they're Oregon policemen, and I wouldn't expect anything less because they're assholes. So, you know, except for, you know, my grandfather that was one for a long time. He's a total exception to the rule. Because, you know, occasionally, everybody plays the fool. Listen, baby! Okay, so where the hell are we right now? We've gone through this area, and I'm kind of like discombobulated in where we're actually supposed to be. Okay, so we need to go here, we need to go down here, and then where's the other fucking door? Now close the fucking door. Is it here? It's just it's somewhere. That's all I know. Just whatever's going on in this weird ass mishmash of a room. We need to find our yellow key is what we need to find. And it looks like there's an area that we can go, and we'll figure it out. Okay, my friends, since I have adopted this whole shorter episodes for these now, we're going to stop right here. But when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play, I almost said Grand Theft Auto. This is really not the same thing as Grand Theft Auto. My brain must be all over the place tonight because I'm just thinking all sorts of weird things. But when we come back next time, we will have more stories to talk about, as I've had an abundance of them in the last few days, and we'll talk about that then. But until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to go have some hot wings. So you guys take care. Bye, everybody. Boo, 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 boo.